Welcome back, everyone, Winners. It's the one Fat Agent coming to you again with another one of these intriguing FIFA 19 experiments. In today's video, we got one of the most requested versus experiments ever, and that is Team Adidas versus Team Nike. Which athletic apparel company has the better player? You've seen advertisements for both of them rocking some of the best footballers in the world on their sponsor sheet. And since we all are just a bunch of capitalistic cattle, what better way to celebrate it than having a versus experiment? And if you are excited as I am to see these two giants of the industry go ahead and face off, then go ahead and take your hard, erect nipple and smush it on that like button right now. Subscribe if you are new. But before we get into that, I'd like to go ahead and thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are unfamiliar, Skillshare is an online learning community with over 25,000 courses. If you're an aspiring YouTuber and your goal is to make it on YouTube in 2019, there is no better resource out there than Skillshare. Whether it be the technical aspects, if you want to learn video editing but you've never used proper video editing software before, there are beginner courses for Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro, which are the industry standards, and with other technical courses like Photoshop. And let me tell you right now, Photoshop might actually be more important than learning video editing software, because the thumbnail is often more important than the actual content. And even beyond the technical courses, they have courses on strategy, like this class on how to go viral. That will teach you the psychology of your audience, as well as the, small little tactics that you can do here and there to help ensure that your video gets out there. And if you want to get started, if you want to improve your YouTube game, there's a link down below, and the first 500 people to go ahead and sign up will get 2 months free of this amazing learning resource. And as a forfeit today, for every prediction that I get wrong, not only am I going to be giving 2 additional months free of Skillshare to one of you guys, but regardless of if I get any of the predictions wrong, I'm going to be choosing one person from the comment section, and I'm going to be coaching you for an entire year on YouTube. I'll let you prick my brain. I'll give you all the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and I will do my very best to help you succeed on your YouTube dream in 2019. In order to be entered to be coached by me in the following year, I need you to do 2 things. One, obviously use the code down below and sign up for Skillshare, and secondly, go ahead in the comment section, use the hashtag Skillshare, and give me the reason why you want to become a YouTuber. I asked for this in the previous videos, and some of them were pretty good, but I didn't find anything that really super stood out to me. So I'm going to be grouping both of these together, and in 2 weeks time, I'm going to go ahead and choose the best entry, and I'm going to be coaching one of you guys in the following year to become a YouTuber. For everyone else watching this video, please go ahead, click the link down below, and join 7 million other creators on Skillshare. Now, let's get back to the video. So firstly, we're going to start off with Team Adidas. Also, how do you guys pronounce Adidas? Because apparently over in Europe, it's supposed to be pronounced Adidas, but in America, we just call them Adidas. I think it's mostly because there was a rap song about it. Now, before I name the teams, I should probably explain to you guys how I came up with this, and it's pretty obvious. I went onto the Wikipedia page, and it's listed all of their major athletes that are sponsored by either Adidas or Nike. If I get someone wrong, or if I'm missing someone, let me know in the comments down below. You guys always do. But first and foremost, arguably the greatest player of all time, Lionel Messi, who has been with the company, the poster boy of the company for quite a while. Then alongside him is his Barcelona teammate in Luis Suarez. Then you got Insigne out on the left wing. And then in the midfield, you could argue that Pogba's actually been the bigger face of the company as of recent years. I mean, I don't blame him. He's got a little bit more personality than Messi. He's got the cool haircuts and the dances. He's just a better face. He's easier to sell to the kid. And alongside him, you got the likes of Toni Kroos, and then at the CDM position, you got N'Golo Kanté. Then we get into the back line, and here's the distinct difference between the two teams, is that Team Adidas has a lot of the best fullbacks in the world. So at the right back position, they got Spilicueta, and then behind him, they got Thomas Meunier, who's like pretty good. But then over at the left back position, they have David Alaba, Jordi Alba, and Marcelo. And you'll see when we go to Nike, I don't think they have one decent left back signed to their team. And I don't know why that is. Probably because like fullbacks aren't exactly the most sexy. Like, I don't think there are a lot of fullbacks selling boots out there for you, pushing product, if you will. They have one of the best center backs in the world in Matt Hummels. And then I'm cheating a little bit here, because currently Virgil van Dijk used to be signed with Nike, but I think he's moved away from the company, and now he's a little bit in limbo. The rumor as of 4 days ago is he is going to sign with Adidas, so I'm going to go with that. Although he has been seen in Puma boots as well. And then in between the 6, you got David De Gea. A lot of the high-profile Manchester United players seem to be on Team Adidas. And then on the bench, you got the likes of Manuel Neuer, Jordi Alba, David Silva, Roberto Firmino, who has the whitest teeth ever in this commercial, Mohamed Salah, Paulo Dybala, Alba we were talking about, Bale, Vincent Kompany, Rakitic, Son, Naldo, Ozil, James Rodriguez, Fernandinho, Miranda, Dele Alli, Ter Stegen, and Munir. So that is a pretty impressive roster of footballers to have on your sponsor list. Although I will say that it could be a little bit stronger depth-wise in their defensive back line. But how does it compare to Team Nike? The swoosh also has a roster of some of the most talented footballers in the world, primarily focusing, I would say, on attacking players. Up top, of course, if you're not going to land Lionel Messi, then you're going to take the other GOAT, and that is Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got his own signature mercurial line for ages now. With Ronaldo getting up in the age, they have a whole bunch of youngsters nipping at his heels to become the next greatest the world has ever seen. On the left wing, you're going to see Neymar Jr., who's been with Nike for quite a while. And then on the right side, you have the starlet of the World Cup, and that is Kylian Mbappe. Alongside Ronaldo, you got Harry Kane, who signed with Nike. And then in the midfield, you got Luka Modric and Casemiro. Once again, Casemiro is not currently listed on the Wikipedia page, but he does have a post where he tags Nike in it, where I think he's being sponsored by Nike. I don't speak Portuguese, so you have to correct me on that one if I'm wrong. Then you have Kevin De Bruyne, who is officially signed with Nike. And then Kyle Walker's another one of these ones where I'm kind of cheating, because technically he's on like Nike FC website talking about it, so I'm guessing he's probably sponsored by them, but he's not on the Wikipedia page officially. Then in the back line, you got Sergio Ramos, and then you got Rafael Varane. A lot of Real Madrid guys are on Team Nike. And then in between 6, you got Thibaut Courtois, who's also with Real Madrid. Now, the big thing to note here is, as you can see, they're only playing 3 in the back. The reason why is, as I said, I couldn't find any good left backs I don't know. Nike Marketing is known as one of the savviest advertising companies in the world. That's how they became the juggernaut that they are now. So I have a sneaking suspicion that defenders don't really sell boots the same as offensive players or midfielders. So that's why they probably didn't deal out the cash to the Jordi Albas or the Marcelos of the world. Just not sexy enough. So their formation is going to reflect their philosophy. There's not going to be a lot of defense. It's going to be pretty much all offense. And then on the bench, they got decent depth as well. As you can see, you got Thiago over here. You got Christian Eriksen, Bonucci, Thiago Silva, Lewandowski, Eden Hazard, Isco Disco, Arturo Vidal, Jerome Boateng, Raheem Sterling, Coutinho, Riyad Mahrez, and Daniel Carvajal. So yeah, Nike's got a pretty impressive roster, although we're going to see a clash of ideologies here with 3 in the back versus 4 in the back. And to counteract that, Nike does have the superior offensive players. But now we have hopped into career mode. We set on July 1st of 2018 in order for me to remain neutral. I shall be simming as Newcastle. And what we're going to do is we're going to sim to the end of the season over here on June 1st. And we are going to take a look at which team will reign supreme at the end of the season. Will it be Team Adidas or will it be Team Nike? Go ahead and vote up in the I things. But here I have to go ahead and make a prediction. And if I get the prediction wrong, then I have to give away 2 more additional months of Skillshare to one of you guys. And with that, I'm going to go with the girl reliable. I'm going to go with Team Nike. They are hyper offensive, but playing 3 in the back, from my experience, almost always doesn't result in the best results when it comes to simming. But they do have the poster child of Nike and of FIFA 19 and Cristiano Ronaldo, so you can never really count them out. But I guess we will see in a little bit. Take it away, Time Wizard.
Go, Time Wizard!
All right, we set on June 1st of 2019. Let's go ahead and take a look at the player stats and see how they finished. Ooh, interesting. Team Nike goes ahead and jumps out to a small lead as Harry Kane is the top scorer in the league. But not to be outdone, Team Adidas has Luis Suarez coming in with 19 goals, so only 1 less than the winner. And then a little bit further down, you have Mohamed Salah, who comes in with 13 goals for Team Adidas. And you keep on scrolling down, you got Ronaldo, who comes in with 11, and that is it for the top 15. We go over to assists, and it is Wolverhampton Wanderers Jota who goes ahead and wins. In fact, we have to go all the way down to 3rd place before we see anyone from Team Adidas or Team Nike, and that is Insigne of Team Adidas with 8 assists. But you keep on going down, you see 2 Manchester City guys, aka 2 Nike guys, and Eden Hazard and Neymar, who both had 6 assists apiece. And then Cristiano Ronaldo all the way in 13th place for Team Nike, contributing 5. So for this one, I definitely give it to Team Nike. And then we go over to clean sheets, and it is what? Did Wolverhampton Wanderers actually win the league? What is going on? Rui Patricio and Kepa of Chelsea go ahead and tie for the Golden Glove Award. And then you have Team Adidas here with Manuel Neuer, who had 11 clean sheets. And then you go down to 8th place with Thibaut Courtois, who had 9 for Team Nike. So it's anybody's guess here, but I guess I would give it to Team Nike. All right, we're scrolling up. And we're in the top. Okay, Wolves got 5th. Spurs in 4th. 3rd is Chelsea. And the moment of truth, Manchester United and Adidas are in 2nd place. And Team Nike has taken it, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not that close. 7 points clear. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The thing that I noted was, well, if Manchester City was playing a 3 in the back formation, then Team Nike would concede more. But actually, they tied for the best defensive record in the league with only conceding 29. And then offensively, they bossed it, scoring 12 more goals than any other team in the league. But now let's move on. Let's hop into the live portion, shall we?
Go Time Wizard!
But alright, a classic match, as you can see, the face-off that we all wanted. Cristiano Ronaldo of Team Nike casting his gaze upon Team Adidas and their poster child, Lionel Messi. 6 minutes apiece on Legendary at beautiful StubHub Arena in Los Angeles, California, during a sunset, no less. Let me know, guys, up in the eye things. Are you guys kind of a little bit tired of seeing this stadium? Should I mix it up a little bit? But I just think it's so gorgeous. Without further ado, 2 halves to decide who's the winner. And I forgot, I have to go ahead and make a prediction, and things have just kicked off, but I'm gonna go with Team Nike. I know they only have 3 in the back, but usually that doesn't super matter when we're playing the live game portion, and they have Cristiano Ronaldo. You never bet against Cristiano Ronaldo in FIFA 19. Both sides have just been working around the top of the box, but not much action. Luka. Oh, brilliant ball! David De Gea, ever vigilant. No one really in front of him. He can't cross it in. He does to the back post. Finds his way to Pogba. Conte takes this shot. And our second shot on target, but it has been an awfully dreadful match. Zinje over to Marcelo. He can't play it down the line if he wishes, and he does. Beautiful ball! Toni Kroos is in space. He's going to be one-on-one with Courtois, and well done by the big Belgian. And unlike in World War II, the Belgian successfully does defend up against the German. We watch a lot of history documentaries. Getting old. A single shot right here. Ooh! Luka! Why'd you do it to him so naughty? Into the middle! Harry Kane. Okay. I mean, Luka destroyed a man, but, you know, destroying a man doesn't count for a goal. Alright, halftime, and as you can see, Team Adidas has been the better of the two. They got 3 shots to 1, and 3 shots on target to 1. Hopefully, the second half a little bit more entertaining than the first half. He can't play it out here. Insignia's got a bit of room. Oh, beautiful ball out to Leo Messi. He's got people in the box. Oh, Varane, great intervention. Casemiro, Modric, what's he gonna do? He's gonna lay it out for Kevin De Bruyne, who just did a cane, but right at David De Gea. This stalwart defense here. Ooh, Coutinho, good movement here. To Ronaldo, back to Ronaldo, fires it once again directly at David De Gea. Flipped in from Kevin De Bruyne into the middle. Sergio Ramos is there. Oh, Azpilicueta clears it off of the line, but that looked like it was going in for a second. It is the 80th minute and still 0-0 in one of the most boring matches I've ever recorded. And that is going to be it, guys. For I believe the first time ever in any of these simmed matches, we are 0-0 in the full 90. So we're just going to go for a golden goal here. Next goal wins, because I've been here long enough, goddammit. But this is shocking that Team Adidas and Team Nike are so evenly matched. Oh, Marcelo, what a ball to Mohamed Salah. He's going to cross it into the middle. Oh, it's scurried away. Leo Messi flips it into Kroos, who flips it to the back post. Salah is there, and he scored a goal out of nothing. Honestly. Just a prayer ball to the back post, and Mohamed Salah gets on the wrong side of his defender. Skullduggery from Team Adidas. Who was on him? Marking him. Philip Coutinho. Okay. So not exactly. Actually, you know, Coutinho does a pretty good job getting up there. But Mohamed Salah, the little Egyptian wizard, goes ahead and finally finds the breakthrough in injury time. And that is going to be it. Oh, I totally forgot. It is golden goal. So in the battle between Nike and Team Adidas, it is going to be Team Adidas through one of the most bullshit goals I have ever seen in simulation. So I did get the prediction wrong. So in order to go ahead and be entered to win an additional 2 months free of Skillshare, one, you have to go ahead and sign up for Skillshare. And secondly, down below, go ahead and guess this big boy's weight with the hashtag Fat Asian. And one more time, I'll go ahead and choose the one. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for Team Adidas versus Team Nike. If you want to go ahead and check out more FIFA experiments, go ahead and click over here to Dude's Boost. You want to check out something a little bit different, go ahead and click over here. But yeah, that's it for me. Be honest. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, guys, stay thick.